Yo, yo, music coffee hour. We're here again. We're here again. You want a sippy? Ooh, travel mug. Let's talk about Jack White's Thanksgiving halftime performance thing. I don't know. Is that fun? Did y'all watch it? I don't watch football, so I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's good or bad. I like Jack White. I think he's a genius musician, a little bit of a super bit of a weird guy in a great way, though. You know what I'm saying? The type that makes band after band of good music, plus great solo music, great sounding mixes. Like, he's just a all-around superb musician. He's a musician in a day and age where we get into more TikTok music-y and more, you know, more and more people just being influencers, and they make music, but they're not musicians. Jack White is constantly and continuously a musician at heart, from the White Stripes to Jack White to the Racketeers to, I'm sure, tons and tons of more music and tons of shit he's written on, to his music label, to the way his mixes sound unique, all of it. So I'm excited. I don't watch football, but I like to judge if halftime shows are real and how much of it's like real singing and real performance versus just like absolute auto-tuned, pre-recorded tracks that they're just performing. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the mix. We'll just talk about Jack White. Let's get into it. But not the football part.
Welcome to the Thanksgiving Halftime Show, powered by Verizon.
All right, from first glance, it sounds live. It sounds like we're hearing way more speakers recorded of them just ripping it than we are of an actual track, and the way the drummer and Jack interact in order to get him off. And I think that's not Daru Jones. I have to look again. And with all love, thank God, man. It's too weird. We need a cooler vibe playing with Jack White than Daru. Let's see though. Oh, I was right. Yeah, is that fucking Brooks Wackerman? I was totally right. That might be Brooks Wackerman, who's from Avenged Sevenfold, and that'd be sick. It's not. Just a sick drummer. With Love, it kind of sounds like shit, which makes me think that it is live. Not like shit, but it doesn't sound like it's like tracks recorded straight to your eardrums. And there's a lot of monitors on the stage, so that makes me think it's live too, but that could just be the vibe they're going for. No fancy mic, which is kind of weird, just a normal ass SM7 type B. And you can hear the proximity of the mic. He's getting closer, he's going farther, yada yada. Might be real, gang. But some of it's definitely fake. With Love, they all know they're getting recorded for the halftime performance. There's no reality, I think, where Jack White is this big and his songs are going like halftime crazy. Am I just not in focus? Bro, what is this? Why? Hello? There we go. Sorry, I just wasn't in focus. You don't need to. See, he walked away from the mic and no more hearing of it, unless it's that pre-planned for the tracks, which is not that hard to do. I mean, you've all seen it. Then it's just a performance. He's got a bunch of different guitars. I think my man's doing it live. We'll do it live! But it's a little fake. Like, I don't know how he got this gig. I didn't know Jack White was actually that big still. And, like, these people would not be going that hard if it wasn't recorded. With all love. It's great music. Oh, yeah! But no guitars really sound like Jack White's anymore, man. It's a great sound. It's a great mix type thing. Earthworks mics on the drums. Good vibes here. It sounds like it's a stadium, dude. Good for them. Doing it real. I don't know who did this kind of thing first, but this just makes me think of a Primus song. The left, left.
Head of operator, can you get me number 9? Answer you later. Will you get me back my dime? Find the answer later. Trust you with the dollar bill. Mailman, bring the paper. Living on my windowsill. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Detroit's own Eminem.
See, like, I heard about this, but then I forgot it happened. We're just bringing out Eminem with Jack White here, huh? All right. And we're in Lose Yourself because, of course, why would we not have a, like, Eminem song as part of it? That's fine. And Out of Hello Operator kind of makes sense with the same kind of beat structure thing. Now, this is all on track, 100%. Now is where we kind of switch over. You can hear it, too. Where's it happen? Of course, with the left, right, left, right. The left, left. We're starting into a track thing there, and then he introduces him, but then it's all track with maybe Eminem live. We'll judge that next.
Ladies and gentlemen, Detroit's own Eminem. So I collapse, I'm spitting these raps long as you feel them to the day that I drop. You never say that I'm not killing them. It's when I am not, then I'ma stop pitting them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not living them. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them women to court.
I mean, Eminem's the GOAT. What do you want me to say to this part? Eminem's the GOAT. He looks younger and younger, which is weird. Technology's crazy. And he just keeps doing his thing. He's got the hoodie and jacket on. He looks sick. He's rapping his song. I think he is rapping with track because you could kind of hear a little crossover of both. And it's just kind of his thing happening. Weird, kind of commingling songs. It might be slightly live because his vocals sound low too. Keep it going. Yeah, M's like, I ain't doing a stadium live, bruh. I'll rap on track, whatever. Also, that's not what those cymbals sound like, by the way. He's playing the ride and crash cymbal there when all we hear is open hi-hat. This whole part is on track. I'll give it to Jack White. I think the beginning was live and you can hear the difference. Who's the other guy? I probably just don't know, but the guy that came out with Eminem, or they need another guy. I don't know. And now we're like forcing a collaboration bit of the song. Jack White's coming back in and we're doing the rest of Hello Operator. Weird. You wanna come in? You can come in. I'm almost done this last video. This is the last one we'll do. Then it's Luna time. Then it's Luna time. Hi, Luna Tuna. It's just weird. I'm not gonna say this part's just weird. And it's Detroit with the Lions, so like we're trying to make it a Jack White thing, but really we just brought Eminem out for a song. That's why he's in front, and like we're hearing his track mostly.
Detroit! Make some noise for Jack White and Eminem! Detroit! Happy Thanksgiving, y'all!
Dude, was that even real Eminem? Hot take, man. That was not him rapping. That's just him and some dude that we don't really know to help MC, at least I think. And like, maybe it's Eminem, but it looks real young. Looks real almost fake Eminem. You could never really tell. It's just a guy with his hood up, yada yada. And dog's attacking me, by the way. But That could have been fake Eminem, everybody. Just say it. He's like, I ain't doing that shit. I'll get paid to put my persona out there. What if Eminem's just got a dude that looks like him that he's paying? We know there's dudes that look like him. He's got one that he's paying to go around and do these performances. Because all it really is getting out there and lip syncing to a track. At least for him. Hot take.
Let me hear you get drunk.
And of course, the whole reason Jack White's career is able to be at this big of a level, which it's a great song, but come on now. He's got so many bangers, but this is the one that the people took and ran with forever. Probably because it's so simple. You could do a whole video talking about this. It's like the simplest song ever. Four on the floor the whole old time. With one riff, that's it. Hey. Dude, this is just weird to me too. We got 7 Nation Army with like the cheerleaders dancing and the stadium vibe. Like, yeah, it is kind of a stadium song, but come on. And the whole thing of the band was that it's just 2 people, him and his sister, I believe, and she ain't nowhere to be found ever, which is fine. Good on her, but it's a little weird, a little gimmicky. But also good to not be a hater, because I love Jack White. I love these songs. I'm glad to see it at this level. It's just a little strange. I hope it keeps happening. I hope it hits more. Maybe he's trying to get the Super Bowl show. I don't know. But I'll be here for it. But I will also say it feels weird.
Now I'm talking to myself at night, 'cause I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind, behind a cigarette.
But it's fast for 7 Nation Army. We're like, yeah, let's get through this piece of shit. Yeah. And what is this strange ass guitar we're using for it? It's dope as hell. And now we're throwing in like a slidey solo. Like, I'll get with it. Hell yeah, Jack White. Yeah, getting a stadium to do this bit would be actually pretty dope. And he's using like that darker sounding guitar that's got a little bit more like, I don't know, rasp soul to it. It sounds like a little bit like you just threw it into a bog and then some guy got it out after 20 years of hiking.
I'm off to get you drunk. Far from this opera forevermore. Got to work the straw.
Doing this part differently, but like it also says something about crowd engagement that he can't get them to keep doing that the whole time, which is what would have made it cool.
Make the sweat drip out of every pore. Come on. Now I'm bleeding not before the law. But what's it gonna be from me? And I think no more. And the state's coming from my blood. Take me go back home.
I mean, they made it fun, but it kind of also just felt like a gimmick. I don't know. He doesn't have any songs that really like scream this big of a show. It worked. One of them was basically just an Eminem song or a cover for an Eminem song. One was Seven Nation Army. So like that works. But the rest of it was not high energy enough to be Super Bowl. So that's kind of an L, but we'll take it. We'll take it. It was still a good performance overall. It sounded great. I'm impressed that they did at least some bits of it as a real live show. That bit is cool, entertaining, good on them. The rest, feels gimmicky, but good for them. Nobody would be doing this for real at a Jack White show. He would never get this many people if it wasn't like a Super Bowl thing. Good the hell, or not Super Bowl, football game, Thanksgiving thing, but good on my man. It was a good performance. I hope that we see more live performances in giant venues like this. So we'll see what the Super Bowl has to hold. I don't know. If you want to see me talk about that, drop me a like and subscribe. I'll roast the hell out of that shit. I don't even know what it is this year, and I won't watch that football game. So let's see how it goes. Hey, yo, music coffee hour. Have a good one, team. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know some more stuff to do it to. Drop me some more subscribees. Peace.